You need to do a circle evaluation. How many people in your circle are climbing? If everybody around you is being negative, saying this economy, the country, oh God, we are dying, hey, you need to do your best to break away from that circle. Let's say you want to start a business, but you don't have capital, but you have value. I follow a lady who is into real estate. Her name is Grace Ofore. She's speaking possibilities. When she started her journey to creating wealth, she discussed with the person that was selling clothes, collected those pieces, sold everything, came back, picked up more clothes. Shortly after that, she got a space. So you see the progression of this thing. Think about how you can be of help to people. People will always answer to anyone who they perceive has the value to make their lives easier. Have you ever looked at people and thought, God, I want to be like this person, what would it take? And to even take it a notch higher, you've approached these people and asked them, give me tips, what is the secret of your success? You're doing so well. I promise you, those people, it's not every day they have physical cash, it's not every day they feel great, but they are living a life of abundance. Today we're going to discuss how to move from scarcity to abundance. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mercy. If you're new here, in this channel we empower women to become more confident, more expressive, and fulfill their purpose with excellence. Do well to sit tight and enjoy the video, okay? And also I'd like you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. And if you have already subscribed, turn on your notification, because this channel, like I promised you, I am back and I'm going to do my best to be consistent, and it's about to be fire. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do to move from scarcity to abundance is to change your mindset. As a man continues to think, so he remains. If you keep thinking broke, if you keep thinking you don't have, if you keep thinking you are limited, you're not enough, you still need something, you just need something to get your life going, then that's a scarcity mindset. And you're going to be there for the longest if you don't change your mindset. Now, people who enjoy abundance, they don't necessarily have monies, billions in their accounts. They have something. A lot of people have abused abundance. They have, and personally, I'm not going to lie, I've abused abundance. I used to think that you needed to have a lot of money, so I would always say, I don't have money, I don't have money, especially if somebody comes into my DM to ask me for help. I'll tell the person that I don't have. When I started changing my mindset regarding that, I realized that abundance is not only the presence of money, it's also divine health. You're healthy enough to get hungry. You have a daily routine. You wake up in the morning, you pray or you meditate, you exercise, you eat healthy. Oh my goodness, that alone is 60% of having abundance. Following your routine, journaling and everything is abundance. The mind is a warehouse that accommodates lots of thoughts, lots of ideologies, lots of practices every hour of the day. I read a book called Battlefield of the Mind. That means a lot's going on in the mind every single time. So if you take care of that part, okay, it's not easy, but if you take care of it, every other thing that I'm going to list below is going to come natural to you. Now, the second thing that I want to talk about is value. A person with a scarcity mindset do not think that they have the kind of value that will attract millions to them, kings to them. Even though it's written in the scriptures that kings will come to the brightness of your rising, kings and queens will be your nursing mothers and all that, they don't believe it. They're like, I beg, that part of the scripture is not for me, it's for wealthy people. Nah, you are valuable. That one is already settled. You have value. Do you know who created you? You need to think of how you can solve problems for people around you. You don't need to go across the globe yet. Start from where you are. I'm valuable. What can I do right now to solve problems to make money for me? Rather than going to ask people for money, ask for support, think about how you can, provide these things for yourself. Think about how you can be of help to people. People will always answer to anyone who they perceive has the value to make their lives easier. Now, let's even say you don't even know what problems to solve. Look around you and create a problem that you can solve. That is what big companies do to make their money, is to get their clients. You think people are just laying around with problems and say, oh, please, I need saving? No. As a matter of fact, most people don't even know that there's a problem until they see a video somewhere, watch an ad, and people are like, and they advertise and tell them that, you know, that this is a problem, you need this to solve the problem. And so that's how people start to order for the product or reach out for the services. That's how they do it. Let's say you want to start a business, but you don't have capital, but you have value. I follow a lady who is into real estate. Her name is Grace Ofore. She's speaking possibilities. When she started her journey to creating wealth, do you know what she did? She went to the market without money, without capital. She went to the part of the market where they sell clothes. It's what we call thrift. So she discussed with the person that was selling the clothes. And she said, give me, like, for example, 5 pieces of tops or gowns or shorts. And then she collected those pieces and she went to the junction where people were coming to the market from. People were coming from different directions. Sold everything, came back, picked up more clothes. That's how she kept doing it until at some point she started buying from them. At some point she started buying in bales as well as the other people that she was buying from. Shortly after that, she got a space. So you see the progression of this thing. She didn't start with capital. Many people, when you come across them today, you ask them, okay, so what are you doing with your life? Like, I want to start a business. To start, I'm interested. What do you need to start? This is exciting news. They tell you, oh, I need capital. Like, you need capital. Okay, so fine. How much have you gotten? Have you gotten even up to at least 1K? No, but they just want to. Okay, so how are you going to get the money? I'll just make a phone call. I'll just send some people DMs. I'll just make a list of the people that I want to, ask money from. And then I believe that they will give me. I'm trusting God because I really believe that I want to live an abundant lifestyle. Soft girl. You're joking. Especially in this, season where everybody is selfish with their lives. People are really trying to build. Think about the things that you can offer for free even. Most people have no business doing business. Okay, yeah. The third thing that will help you move from scarcity to abundance is your circle. You need to do a circle evaluation. How many people in your circle are climbing towards the ladder of success and abundance? If everybody around you is being negative, is saying this economy, the country, oh God, we are dying, hey, this, that. The way some people used to talk, Jesus, you will feel, the moment you leave that place, you will feel, you need to go and take a shower or pray or release all the burdens to God, because some people are very negative and they always want to have conversations with you. So if you have people like that in your circle, you need to do your best to break away from that circle. Okay, what if they are your siblings? You can't avoid them. You can't necessarily avoid or disown them, okay, but you can limit the amount of time you spend with those kinds of people. And this brings me to the next point, which is the fourth point. Build a network deliberately. How do you build the network? Go out, you observe with your eyes, take a walk outside your house, interact with people online. When you come across content that you admire, follow them, send them DMs. Let them know that, okay, this is what I'm doing with my life currently, and I feel like I want to connect with you because you're a climber, you're doing well as well. Ask relevant questions, okay? Be deliberate about your networks, because your network determines your net worth. That's your money. It also determines your social worth, because in society they associate you to the people that you hang out with, the people whose content you share, the people who you're always collaborating with. This brings me to the fifth point, which is learning to collaborate. Nobody is an island, especially in this part of the world where everybody seems to be doing the same thing. So you want to go out to get something, you would see that there are like 10 shops that they are selling the same things. Wow. You check your WhatsApp status, you see like there are 15 people selling the same things. I'm not against that, okay? But that has just taught me that the culture does not really support collaboration. We're supposed to work together. When you work together, you get to where you want to go faster. That's enough being said about collaboration. The sixth thing I would like to say that would help you go from scarcity to abundance mindset is purpose. Why do you want to be wealthy? So that in my family like this before, we just did it. No, come on, calm down. Breathe. You can't just say, I want to get out of poverty. Why? Why do you want to get out of poverty? Your purpose is going to fuel the vehicle with which you're taking to move out from scarcity into abundance. Lastly, you need to be intentional. Take daily actions. Sit down. What am I going to do to get out of poverty or scarcity mindset? What exactly do I need that is customized to me, that's going to work for me? Write it down, and then you start making intentional efforts. The one thing that you do is to write down your rich life. I'm going to discuss this more in another video, how to build your rich life from scratch. When you picture yourself being rich, what do you see? How do you want your rich life to be? Do you want to have 20 cars? What kind of cars do you want to have? Do you want to build hospitals? Do you want to build schools? Do you want to create impact? Do you want to travel the world? How much do you want to have? Do you want to retire early? How do you want your rich life to be? You need to paint the picture. You need to create it. And that's the one way that can help you. Because if you can see it, you can take actions on it. And if you can take deliberate action on it, then you can become it. I don't see anything stopping you. What is it going to be? Are you going to move from scarcity to abundance? Or you're just going to keep doing you? Remember, time waits for nobody. There is no way that it's written that your own success is going to come next year. You can move anytime you want. You can become wealthy even tomorrow, but that depends on you. So what's it going to be? That's it, guys, for today's video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share this video to somebody that you believe is going to need it. If there are more tips that you have, please. Nobody's an island. I would also love to learn from you. I also love to connect with you. Okay, see, I'm putting the law of networking to practice. Then seriously, I would like to connect with you. Leave me a comment, and we'll go from there. I'll see you around, guys. Cheers.